Up next, the Bulls taking on the Cavaliers. For the Chicago Bulls, they bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity to prove themselves. Cavs, Bulls, only here on 2K Sports. Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And the starting group for Chicago. Kobe White out there with ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Buzelis in at the 4. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. Pass the ball. Over Garland. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
I like watching Ball be assertive on offense, especially looking for a shot from the mid-range.
Here's Garland. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Buzelis. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Ball against Garland. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Pass to Buzelis. From deep, Giddey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The offensive rebound. Allen can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
White can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
And so here is Chicago. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. And Ball gets it to go.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Nice D from Vucevic. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Buzelis. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Garland, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Vucevic, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
Outside Strus. Back to Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Mitchell against Giddey. Ball outside. Back to Giddey. There's the triple. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Giddey's got 6 points.
You have to be excited about Josh Giddey. This guy knows when to shoot off the catch.
Mobley finds Mitchell. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 7.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to White. The 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Here's Allen. Giddey defends. Fades back. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. For Chicago, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And here's Hunter from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Giddey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here's Hunter. Chicago making their last shot. Off target from three-point range. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 7. Pass to Allen. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. White drops in the layup for 2. White's got his second basket on the night.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Garland against Ball. Outside Garland. Hunter on the wing. Clock at 6. Will it go? That shot, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Chicago ahead, up 9. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Josh Giddey. Jalen Smith is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Collins in at the center position. Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
And Chicago has possession after the basket by Cleveland. Pass to Huerter. Back to Smith. From downtown, on target from range. Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, Jalen Smith wants to stretch the floor. He's got a sweet shot.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Mobley, no good. Bulls leading by 8. Collins inside from Pete Giddey. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Well, the strength is not the 3 ball, but boy, the confidence to let it fly when you see a good opportunity. Go ahead, Josh Giddey.
Here's Jerome. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Jerome's got 4 points in the quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Herder. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Jerome passes to Green. Back to Jerome. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside Herder. Pass to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside Giddey. Here's Herder. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, Josh Giddey showing off that great vision right there.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
And now, please welcome to the court.
For the Cavaliers, Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Green. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. White, he's checked in for Herder. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Williams. Sinks the tray. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Here's Garland. Chicago making their last shot. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Bulls. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. White, the pass to Ball. Hunter with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell on the attack. No good that time. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go.
I tell you, if you give Josh Giddey a lane to the cup, look out. He knows how to finish.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Now here's Strus. Still without a bucket. Here's Garland. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Bulls leading by 15. Here's Giddey. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
It's Giddey on the wing. Fires for 3. Strus grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for Cleveland, Max Strus. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Smith outside. From deep, Giddey. He buries it from 3. Giddey's got 10 points in the quarter.
To me, it's the ability to facilitate that enhances Josh Giddey as a scorer. You've got to play him for both, and right now he's cooking the defense.
Now here's Garland. On the wing, Strus. Here's Mobley. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 12-4 run. Strus against Giddey. Strus grabs the miss. Garland for 3. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 7. Here's White. Got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Yeah, that's exactly how to end the half on a high note. Tacking 3 points onto this lead at the horn. The mood in each of those locker rooms will be very different.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Well, the Bulls shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Now here's Vucevic. Here's Ball. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Ball's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And Ball doesn't force anything on offense. He takes what comes within his team's game plan.
Back to Garland. An easy 2 on the layup. Garland's got 9 points.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Now here's Ball. White for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now here's Ball. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
And Ball gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. And he can't get that one. Ball against Garland. There's the three. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists here tonight. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Giddey against Strus. Garland, the pass to Strus. Back to Garland from the arc. It's hauled in by White. White's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Giddey passes to White. Mitchell against Ball. Puts it up from 15. And that's good for 2. Ball's got 13. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland again missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Ball. Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Here's Ball. Inside. Outside Giddey. For 3, Smith. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 7 assists in the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Cleveland with another.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Back to Giddey. White, the pass to Ball. The 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Giddey finds Vucevic, fires the 3, and again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Driving inside. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Just a total mismatch speed-wise. Love that he recognized it.
Now here's White. He's got 14. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Jalen Smith. Javon Carter is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Williams in at the three.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
The three ball. Jerome, that's good.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And for the Bulls, their shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Here's Huerter. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. From behind the arc. They get it back. Knocked away. Here's Jerome. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Carter, the pass to Huerter. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. He can't get it to go. And they're running. Here's Carter. Kicks it out to Collins. Williams from long range. Thompson pulls it in. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Garland. Going inside. And it's Chicago with a board. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Collins with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Collins passes to Carter. Shot from the low post is good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's on Zach Collins.
This is exactly the kind of aggression from Darius Garland that changes the feel of the game, just works his way inside and forces the defense to foul.
And he drops it first. Doris, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a 3-level scorer. Knocks down the 3 with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
Here's Terry. Pass to Smith. Here's Terry. There's Huerter with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
From deep, Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And here's Collins for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Collins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Outside Strus. Mitchell against Huerter. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Pass to Huerter. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Strus. On the wing, Mitchell. Huerter defending. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Outside Huerter. For 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Mitchell. They get the rebound. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Terry, guarded by Garland. Pass to Terry. Launches a three. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Strus. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Bulls leading by 22.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Josh Giddey.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
And here are the Bulls now, after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. This one for 3. Smith, that one's good.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
The drive by Mitchell. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Herder from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in. And that's a foul called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul, and Cleveland making a change here. Jerome's checked in. Phillips is checked in for Chicago. Horton Tucker comes in for Terry. .40 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Herder. And so here is Chicago. Here's Phillips. Here's Horton Tucker. Sends it home from 3-point land.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Jerome, that's good.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
16 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And here's Horton Tucker. Fires from deep. He connects. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kobe, this team did a great job of spreading the ball around and just getting everyone involved, including yourself. Can you elaborate on how?
We were just being unselfish. You know, we don't really care who scored. We just want to win the game. You got to stay ready. Like I always say, got to stay locked in and got to stay focused. We all came out, we played hard, and we got the job done.
Everyone was ready tonight. Thanks, Kobe.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Josh Giddey.